I'm starting with the small cats first. It's actually called Frazzled Cat.
Frazzled Cat. He does look particularly frazzled.
Frazzled Cat. So I'm going to ink up with my stays on again. And I'm just going to position those down there. And another one.
You may have noticed as well, on the actual table underneath where the girls are demoing, we've got one of the fabulous mats that is one of those Stamp Addicts products that, again, you will find on the website. Protecting the surface, isn't it? Which is always good.
Yes.
Especially if you are stamping with the little ones, with the children or the grandkids.
Or anything messy.
Yes, anything messy.
I've already created my 2 masks, because you don't really want to see me cutting these out.
No.
And as you saw, I store them on the stamp, so I know where they are when I want them.
That's a good idea.
So I just pop those down.
So explain the idea of the mask again for people that have just joined us.
Right, this is the Eclipse masking tape, which has a delicate adhesive on it.
Right.
So that you can put it on and take it off. So I stamped my cats onto the masking tape and then cut them out. You can put 2 layers of this together, tear 2 bits together, stamp one, and then cut it out once, but have 2 masks.
OK, that makes sense.
Save cutting it out twice.
So the idea is then when you stamp something else on the top, you're not stamping over the image that you've already got there.
That's right,
You're sort of stamping around it, really, aren't you?
I wanted the 2 kittens to be at the front. So you do those ones first to mask them, so anything else I stamp will appear behind them.
Yeah, gives it depth.
Yeah.
Does make sense. Because that's one of those things I would sit at home with the stamps thinking, oh, I know, I'll have a cat and have some kittens with it. And then I think, oh, hang on, how am I going to do this? I'd be trying to mask bits of the stamp, but it wouldn't work. But with the Eclipse tape, it does.
That's it. So I can take these off, put them back on my stamp for next time.
Lovely. As I say, back in the crafting box, but I dare say these are the kind of stamps that you never get back in your crafting box. You're always using them.
That's right.
Can you see? Let me just show that, my darling, if I may. Look, you can see now, Mama Cat or Daddy Cat, whichever you want to, whatever sex you want that cat to be. You can see in the background there, bit of depth. So you've got the 2 cats at the front, not sort of being over-stamped by the large cat in the background. Love it. OK?
And then, again, it's about the colouring, really. The pink bits, the white eyes.
I mean, you get a good selection in this set again, don't you? Because you actually get a set of 5 stamps in the cat and fish themed selection. Let's just show you those stamps so you know exactly what you're getting. You are getting the Mama Cat or the Daddy Cat. I suppose Frazzled, it should be a daddy, really, shouldn't it?
It should be.
I think so, yeah. Dads are normally a bit more frazzled than mums, aren't they? Then you've got the little kitten cat there. Little kitten, in fact, not kitten cat. And then you've got the 3 little tiny stubby stamps as well. You've got the meow. Can I get a meow? Meow. Oh, I like to keep them busy. Then you've got the fish, and then, of course, you've got the fish, well, fish for dinner, fish after dinner. Yes, you can see that one, the little bone there. I love that little sort of alley cat fish there. OK, so the colours. It's out with the brushables again, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I've done the pink bits, and I'm doing the kittens a different colour. So I don't want them all to blend in. You want to be able to see that we've got 3 cats on the page.
See, I would have thought, Sarah, these being your cats that we're stamping at the moment, they would have had, like, flashes of colour in their fur, because you love having a bit of colour in your own hair, don't you? There's always, like, a little bit of pink or purple or blue or some fabulous colour in the hair. Never disappointing. Both Vicky and Sarah always have that sort of extra little something. Look. I can go all coiffeur here. Look at that. Love it.
And so as my cats are not floating on the page, just run the grey. I mean, a grey is such a useful colour.
Yes.
I never really knew how useful it was until I met Judith.
She's taught you girls a lot, hasn't she? But I bet you shared tips as well, because, I mean, you girls have been crafting for a good long while now, so you must have had a few things to share with Judith.
Well, yeah, we had a little stamping session.
Oh, I bet it's fabulous. I bet you didn't want to come home, did you?
Well, no. It would have been nice to stay, but...
What I think is wonderful as well is when you get together with crafters, whether it be, you know, your local crafting group or whether you're lucky enough to go to the other side of the Atlantic and craft with, you know, our American friends, it's like all getting together and sharing ideas. I mean, for you girls, I mean, you are experts. I'm going to blow your trumpet here, if you don't mind. Both of your trumpets. You are experts, so it's nice that you can still be inspired by other people as well. That's what it's all about, sharing ideas, isn't it? So I love this channel, because you literally get ideas each and every show.
Now I'm using my Dots stubby.
Now, are these from the Essentials?
It is, yes.
Right, OK. If you'd like to go for the Essentials are literally a selection of stick stamps, stubby stamps and the Millennium pen that you have in there as well that are going to be great for creating backgrounds. You've got little dots and you've got flowers and like a little heart in there as well. You have everything you need. We'll take you through that in a wee while, but I mean, literally, if you're going for any other stamp set, please go for your Essentials as well, because I really do think that's a great one to actually put with it. Go for them all.
So I've used the dots just to take away the whiteness of the card. We don't want it too blank.
No.
And
well, I think it needs to have a little bit of a frazzled background to go with the frazzled cat, doesn't it, really?
That's it. So
lovely.
now I need some fish.
OK, so the next bit coming out.
Just the next layer.
It does seem very perfect that Judith's put the cat and the fish together as well, doesn't it?
Just random.
So this is creating the background. Let me just show you on the finished sample then. So this is actually creating the sort of secondary layer, the mid layer, if you like, that we have here, with the fish right the way around the outside. And then you can see coming up soon will be the little the paw prints as well from the cat.
Remember to turn your stubby each time you stamp it so that the fish are in different directions.
You know, you said about them being perfect if you're right-handed.
Yes.
I mean, if you're left-handed, am I right? You can use these, though.
Oh, you can use them. It's just the flat side's going to be on your forefinger and not your thumb.
I would turn the thing upside down. If you're doing it with your left hand and you turn it upside down, wouldn't that be...
Turn the artwork upside down.
See.
Not the stamp.
Yes, no, absolutely. Not the stamp, no. Turn the artwork upside down. Thank you. In my brain, I knew what I meant there. Yes, can you imagine? Turn the stamp upside down. It's not working. Why not?
I have done that.
Sorry.
By mistake, I just picked it up and went...
It's a good
Oh,
job
look,
you're
straight.
here, because otherwise that would have made no sense to anybody at home. A show where I make no sense. Who'd have thought?
So on the base card, just some small paw prints, which I think are from the dog set.
OK, now they're from the dog set, yeah? Because this is the thing. I mean, if that was a dog paw print, of course those cats will be running for the hills. But here, they work as a cat paw print, don't they?
Yes, or a bear paw print.
Or a bear paw print, indeed. Or anything with paws, really. Yeah. Lovely. So getting that down there as well.
There we go, nice and quick.
Lovely.
And easy. So all I have to do now is stick them all together.
Well, I'll tell you what, whilst you're sticking,
Yes.
Can I have my orders?
OK, I've stuck all the layers together and I've already stamped a hat.
OK.
Coloured it red just to make this one different to the last one. Give it a bit more colour and pizzazz.
Lovely.
Different hats for different occasions.
Well, this is the thing. A cat, just like a person, needs to have a different outfit for every occasion. I love that. I think that's so cool. Fabulous.